Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the shield in my last video for the night. Busy day here. Let's talk about the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Daytona, and honestly, I thought it was a pretty good race, to be honest. You got Parker Kligerman, or I guess Connor Zilisch won. He gets credit for the victory. I don't know. If he gets credit for the victory, he should get credit for the points, but he doesn't. It's just kind of a weird rule. But NASCAR has many weird rules, so. But Parker Kligerman and Connor Zilisch, I guess, win. It's kind of a just weird rule. He gets the points, but doesn't, like, he gets the win but doesn't get the points. I don't know, it's just weird rule, but overall I thought the race was actually good. You know, they were a bit more aggressive than I thought they would be. Always near the stage, all the stages ended under caution. Even the race ended under caution, which you come to expect at these type of tracks. But honestly, I thought it was actually a good race. I mean, they were consistently double wide, 3 wide, and a bunch of aggressive moves for pretty much most of this race, to be honest. I can't really think of any single file, really. So they're actually, you know, natural 3 wide with real race cars, unlike the Cup Series next gen. Actual natural 3 wide, no fuel saving, just natural, all out, natural, no fuel saving, 3 wide. Good. Not actually gridlocked. They can make moves when they wanted to. And no fuel saving. Huh. It's weird. It's weird, huh? You'd actually get a good race. Unlike the Cup Series. This will probably be better than the Cup race tomorrow, which will probably be a gridlock, 3-4 wide saving fuel. But honestly, it's a good race. I'd probably give it like a 8 out of 10, especially with Parker getting the win. Replacing Zilisch in this race. So, this is just a great moment, man. Parker capturing the checkered flag, filling in for Connor Zilisch, and the 88 car has now won 8 times this year. I know Connor gets credited with a win, obviously, but I'm counting this for Parker. And Parker's a great driver, dude. I mean, he finally gets an elite car, and right after the driver changed, they ran up front from really stage 2 on, and they got a 1-2-3 finish. And Parker done a great job, you know, holding them off there at the end as well. You know, I've been wondering what it would be like, you know, Parker getting an elite ride. He broke the flag too, of course. Whoever wins that car's cursed. Falling off the car, breaking the checkered flag, cursed. But yeah, anyways, he done a great job. Like I said, underrated driver, got an elite car, and won the damn thing. I was kind of like, oh, Austin Hill's going to win this, but he got shuffled out. Everybody shuffled him out finally. But holy fuck, he did it. You know what? This tweet was pretty much my thoughts. Parker Kligerman victorious. Austin Hill crashes. America wins. And Austin Hill strikes again. Fort Fielding Kitchen. The sky is blue and water's wet. Hill dead set wrecked 15 plus cars because he lost. What an absolute hack. This one wasn't intentional. It was just another instance of Austin Hill losing talent. Taking out like 15 cars. Because he couldn't hang on to it. And also another good thing. No front stretch interview. We got a victory lane interview. How about that? Austin Hill commit another act of terrorism on the 48. I think he shoved Sanchez out of the way, and and after that he just couldn't hang on to it. Because of course. But yeah, how about they weren't saving fuel, they were actually racing. Cup better figure it out soon. And you saw Jeb Burton actually lose the nose, spun Sammy Smith out. Cars are still a handful. You're actually getting to race, and the handling actually somewhat mattered, and the handling was starting to matter. And look, and the only reason they do it is because they can't pass on track, so they're trying to pass on pit road. Nothing will fix it besides a new car. That's what the Cup Series. They actually just trying to get the passing on pit road, because as soon as it goes back green, they're gridlocked probably 3-4 wide after a few laps. The Xfinity is going to be the best race of these two of the weekend. It's not even close. They aren't fuel saving. They're digging hard every single lap. Cup can't hold a light to this. These cars out of handling will actually matter. Xfinity on super speedways, great. Xfinity is the premier series until Cup gets rid of this crap car. I mean, like, sure, the series has probably been mid, but overall it's probably been the best national series, and the viewership says otherwise. This is why I actually like Xfinity Speedway racing more than Cup, because I'm tired of watching parade laps for like 200 of 250 laps, or 100 of like 200 laps, or whatever. You get it. Everything about this series is just way better than Xfinity right now. Or everything about this series is better than Cup. That just is what it is to me. But I'm sure the NASCAR shields, the 3 stages of NASCAR shielding, is deny, justify, and gaslight. I'm sure they'll gaslight you guys into trying to say how good the Cup race will be. And then the NASCAR Tower had a rough start. So Harrison Burton spins at the start of the race. For some reason, there's no caution, even though, yes, he was off the track. Doesn't NASCAR normally put yellow flags out for those spins? And don't they normally have yellow flags for spins like that? NASCAR said, fuck Harrison Burton. So they said, fuck you, we stay green. And the caution... Well, actually, for the caution that comes out, there's a big piece of debris on the bottom of the track. Thinking, it's for debris. No, it was for rain. That, somehow, not the big piece of debris. The caution was for weather, not the debris somehow. And they were, oh my Lord. Might as well just fire race control. Man, they were sure searching for that caution button. I mean, that should have been a caution for both the spin and the debris. I don't understand this stupid series. No idea what a caution is from week to week. Like a spun car limping to pit road, debris, but they throw it for a light rain shower. I mean, I don't know if it should have been a caution, but normally single car spins, they normally are so quick to throw the yellow. I don't know what changed or not. Race control's dog shit. But Harrison Burton's spin on the back got spun by De Benedetto. It wasn't intentional. It was just an accident. NASCAR officiating strikes again, even when there's debris on the track. But can they at least be consistent? Well, they're consistently inconsistent, I guess, if you want to say that. But Harrison Burton spun and didn't hit anything. And then NASCAR, for some reason, wastes like 8 or 10 laps under caution. It's raining. It's not enough to lose the track, but it was raining. They waste like 8. It had to have been 8 or 10 caution laps. It was not raining. It wasn't raining that hard. There's this thing called a radar. You could easily see rain was coming shortly. It's not really that hard. You could see the rain was coming. So don't try and go racing when there's rain coming in 10 minutes. It shouldn't be this hard to understand. And you shouldn't waste 10 laps. Or 8 or 10 laps. Oh, and don't forget the 3 to 5 caution laps after the red. Or whatever it was. Race control needs a major fucking shake-up. They never handle the rain good at all. Because they'll waste like 8 or 10 laps under caution, knowing damn well they're going to go to red flag. You should have done that shit 20 minutes ago. Instead, they wasted like at least 8, maybe 10 laps. They were under caution for like 20 minutes. They waste like 7, 8, 10 laps before they'll throw the red flag. Just incompetence. So I hated that the red flag came out, but they should have had it sooner. And I'm not going to blame NASCAR, because it can rain any time in Florida. I mean, crazy how many times this race has been ran without delays or postponements. Normally the showers dissipate at that time of day, but just didn't. It's just shit happens. I mean, it always rains in Florida. But I don't know why you waste 10 laps under yellow and decide to bring them down. But yeah, we had the lightning hold, but then they finally got going. Race was good, you know. Bunch of 3 wide aggressive moves, and we even got our big wrecks. So yeah, there was a big crash in the final stage. There were some incidents. There was the caution for Anthony Alfredo, stopped on track. Man, they have the worst equipment ever. Raja spun, no caution. At least NASCAR was, I guess, consistent. So, Taylor Gray and Clements involved in the wreck. Baccarellis somehow spins. Taylor had a flat tire. There was a wreck involving several cars. DiBenedetto, Dodge, Jeb Burton, Williams, 39, Ryan C, Honeyman. From what I thought, I think wasn't a great block by C, but I don't know if it was. I feel it was too big of a run to block like that. But Honeyman was driving like a weapon out there, though. That was bound to happen. He was out of control. Almost wrecked the whole field the lap before that. So sucks C got wrecked. I mean, I thought it was a block. Wasn't a great block, but Honeyman was driving like a weapon out there. Ryan C got turned to start the accident, which sad Ryan C noises. And then the big wreck coming to the finish, where it took out Hill, Smithley, a bunch of others. What was the other incidents? Sammy Smith went around, collected Sawalich, Almirola. Allgaier and Sammy Smith were the stage winners, and Kligerman won the race. And the final lap of the stage, Taylor Gray went around, collected Blaine Perkins. And then we had that big rain delay, the red flag for rain, and Harrison Burton spin. So let's go over the results here. Parker Kligerman gets the win, Connor Zillage. Sammy Smith 2nd, Allgaier 3rd, Jesse Love 4th, Sam Mayer 5th, Brandon Jones 6th, Dean Thompson 7th, Garrett Smithley 8th, Brandon Poole 9th, Carson Quaffle 10th, though, come back from that incident and had a flat tire. How about Smithley and Poole with top 10s? Ryan Ellis 11th, Sawalich 12th, Emerling 13th, Perkins 14th, Maggio 15th, Burton, Harrison Burton 16th, Sheldon Creed 17th, Balicki 18th, Justin Haley 19th, Jeb Burton 20th, Joey Yates 21st, Nally Decker 22nd, Nick Sanchez 23rd, Amarillo 24th, Austin Hill 25th, Honeyman 26th, Kyle Seed 27th, Baccarello 20th, Caruth 29th, round top 30s Taylor Gray, Seed 31st, Eckes 32nd, DiBenedetto 33rd, Williams 34th, Dye 35th, Clements 36th, Alfredo 37th, round field 38th in the last. Parker Retzlaff had a clean power steering issue. But yeah, that's all to say for this Xfinity race. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, and until next time, have a lot of peace, have a good night, and I'll be back here tomorrow with some more sports, I'll be here college football, Iowa State, Kansas State, Yankees, Red Sox, Dodgers, Padres, and the Cup race at Daytona. So, all that. Peace.